Alrighty, welcome back. This is Aussie Gamer 17 and this is my real walkthrough for Red Dead Redemption 2. We're going to 100% complete the game, get all the single player achievements, all that good stuff. All the trophies if that's what you're doing. Alright, here we are. I'll show you on the map. We're in Denis, however you want to pronounce it. Our mission, okay, we're going to do a few little side things, pick up a few bits and pieces around, and we might even have time for a gold medal or two. Let's see. The first thing we're going to do though is probably head here to Charles Chatner. He's the artist guy that we met a while back. I may need to go to the gunsmith. I've noticed the game, I'm just going to have a quick look. It's been, no, I've got full varmint rifle. It's been mucking around with my guns a lot. I wish they would fix that. But anyway, let's just put that back. So we don't need to go... I think in the last video I reloaded, I bought all new ammunition for the varmint rifle, which we need in order to get a rabbit, which we'll hopefully get in this video. And in a practice run I just did, I went to kill a rabbit with a varmint rifle and I had no ammo again. So I don't know what's happening there, but we'll keep an eye on it. Alright, we just got to head out the back of this building. I think it's this one, down this alley. Yep, down here.
You're a dead man.
Up. Alright, to save him, we just have to threaten this guy. It's very, very simple.
Who the devil are you?
As far as you're concerned, I am the devil. Now get out of here.
This cad.
I said get out of here.
When push comes to shove, he's a coward.
Damn French. Don't quite know why I did that.
Because barbarity is boring, no?
It kept me amused some years.
Yeah.
Let's go, my friend, before the gendarmerie arrive.
Hey, you gonna do right by this feller's wife?
You have done right by her. The little bird is free. I am an artist, cowboy. I must do what I feel. Look, I have an exhibit at the gallery. You come, see what I mean.
We'll be meeting up with him another time. Okay. Back to B2. Actually, that reminds me. Let's have something to eat. What do we want? Let's have some fish.
Fine evening, mister.
Why not? We also... Oh, no, we won't do that just yet. We want to look after our horse as well.
Easy, boy.
Give him a brush.
Evening, friend.
And I want to give him something to eat. Yeah, some corn. Why not?
Move already.
I said give him some corn. Come on.
Yeah, okay.
Come on, game. There we go. Now, checking the map. Something else, small thing I want to do. Ooh, it might not be available at the moment. I'm going to head past this way and just check.
You're alright, boy.
There's a little mini, I don't know what you'd call it, a mini side quest available at this saloon. Yeah, there we go. It is going to happen. He's chatting to this Chinese fella.
It's only temporary. This'll all be sorted out soon, I promise.
Head over to the tavern
Just need a quick word, please.
bartender.
The whole saloon's overrun with rats. I'm losing business left and right. I need to get someone to get rid of them for me. I'll pay very well. I just need it done.
Alright.
Alright, calm down. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, thank God. Just be sure not to bang around the place too much. I'll wait out here.
Very good. Alright. Oop. Just shoot all the rats. Doesn't matter how much noise you make. There's usually one up here. There it is. Oh, it dropped down. Okay. One at my feet. There's another one.
Kill those bastards.
Once you've got them all, it'll tell you to go back to the bartender, so... There's one up there. Did I see another one? I think I'm shooting at shadows. There's got to be more. I can hear it. There it is. Alright, that's it. I'm going to pick up a few of these. We'll donate them to Pearson when we get back to camp. Probably not much value in it, so if you don't want to, don't bother, but I'll just pick up a couple while we're here. Get something for all that ammo we just wasted. Come on, let me pick it up. Can I pick up this one? Yep. Alright, let's go see the bartender.
Ooh, thanks, mister. Take this. Ooh, you earned every cent.
I killed worse.
$12. Thanks, buddy. Alright. Now, where are we heading? My game just crashed on me a little bit there, but seems to be back. I don't know, that hasn't happened before. Okay, anyway, next thing we want to do is go and talk to, what's his name? Algernon Wasp. We're going to go see him, and that just starts a collectible called Exotics, which is something we need if we want to 100% the game. So we'll go and have a chat to him. Not going to work on it this particular collectibles run right away, but yeah, we'll definitely have a chat to him. Yeah, going to be doing all sorts of little bits and pieces. Hang on, I can go... No, I don't want to... Actually, yeah, I do. I want to go this way. Head in here. Look for the greenhouse. You can see it there. Go on foot. A lot of little bits and pieces getting done here, but they're all working towards completions. Alright, head inside and have a chat.
One moment, please.
Hey.
This is extremely delicate. There. Ah, wonderful. May I help you?
Well, I don't know. I met you, remember? At that party?
Oh, yes. You saved my life. Oh, I am eternally yours, Algernon Wasp, purveyor of the exotic and the exquisite. Enchanté.
Tacitus Kilgore.
How can I help you? May I interest you in a hat, perhaps? How about a nymph? I import them from Brussels. The idiots in this town all want Italian nymphs, but the Italians make the coarsest of marble. I mean, quite frankly, the Baroque is an abomination. Belgium. Now that is a land for the connoisseur.
Oh, yes. Yeah, as I always say.
This
But,
guy...
You know, I'm not really a nymph kind of man.
Oh, of course, too ephemeral. You want something, more tangible.
Not very good at
more
reading
Gothic.
a person, is he?
Corsets. Would you like a corset?
Really? You think I look like a guy who wants a corset?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I ride a lot of horses. The whalebone might stick in.
Well, a cup of tea.
Sure.
And what is it you do, Mr. Kilgore? Are you a gentleman of leisure? An aesthete? An artist?
I suppose I'm kind of an adventurer.
Ha! Yes, of course you are. Here, be careful with the china. Sir, it is French.
Belgian?
God.
No. They are Philistines in that area, not to be trusted. Youth, eternally preserved in marble, is more their specialty. I fear China will always elude them. Now, why are you here exactly?
I don't know.
You're an adventurer, a wanderer, a lost soul cast out from heaven.
Sure.
Well, I do pay exceptionally well for certain objects needed for my art.
You do?
I do. Exceptionally well.
Well, what do you need?
Let's see. Right now, I have a couple of commissions. I need At least 15 egret plumes. Good ones, obviously. Also need 15 assorted orchids. Here's a list.
Okay.
15 feathers
I'll
and
see what I
15
can do.
flowers we're
Thanks
going to
for
get
the
for
tip.
him.
Thank you, Tacitus. It'll be very worth your while.
Alright, we can inspect the document. Read it. 5 little egret plumes. They're feathers from what I can tell. Same with the next 2. And then 15 Lady of the Night orchids. I've mapped out where we can find those. And we'll cover them throughout the walkthrough, obviously. Okay. Next. Oh, I did not mean to read that. We will get to that another time. Next thing we want to do is go and steal a wagon full of moonshine. So we're going to head up here. That's the plan. Not too far away. Let's go, B2.
Yeah, that's it, boy.
Now, before I go any further, I'm just going to... We've got full cores, but we want to get everything else filled. What can we use? Potent Miracle Tonic or normal Miracle Tonic will do. We're not nothing too special at the moment. All right, and make sure we're equipped properly. Schofield and Flacos, yes. And then I just want my carbine repeater, my trusty repeater. Oh, let's check and make sure our varmint rifle. Yeah, it's still ready to go. In case I see any rabbits or squirrels.
Yeah.
Alright. So what we're looking for up this way is a bridge. When you get to the bridge that I've marked, you just wait on the bridge, wait for the wagon to approach, and... Oh, hang on. No, I thought I saw something. Don't think there'd be too many rabbits out this way. I can definitely hear something, but no.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Hang on. No. I don't need those.
Okay, then.
The other thing we may see out this way is actually egrets. So we can use our varmint rifle for those. And the reason I say that is for what we just picked up, the exotics. We don't need the herons.
Here, okay,
Alright.
boy.
But this is the bridge just coming up. That's another heron there. What about out there? Oh, hang on. Let's see. We've got something to study. What's it going to be? An egret? A spoonbill? I actually think that might do. Look, I'm just going to... Hang on. Let's get out our varmint rifle. Take out both of those
There, boy.
and see what it yields for us.
Good boy.
Oh, you stupid horse. Really? Alright. It's because there's probably an alligator nearby. Might just get my... Hang on, what did I do with that bird? Alright, let's pluck it. See what it gives us. What, I don't get any feathers? We'll see. Alright. We've got some plumes, but not the right type. It's alright though, because we've never done that to these animals, so it's worthwhile. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, no egret plumes. Alright, let's get back to the road and hopefully we can get our get B2 back. Oh, there he is. Alright, we're near the bridge, so let's get back on track.
Alright, boy.
Go wait up on the bridge. Hang on. Get our repeater ready.
Easy there.
Very foggy this time. But we'll just wait here.
Who we got here?
I think I can hear it coming. Can't see it too well yet. There it is. Gee. I think I can make it out. Yeah, that's it. Alright, we're going to have 4 enemies. You know what we're going to do. Let's see if we can take them all out in one Jedi. Let's go. Alright. That does that. These 2 fell right next to us. Let's grab their loot. And one more. Alright. And now we take the wagon back to the professor. I like to just whistle for B2, make sure he's following us. There we go. Whoa! Okay, don't do that. You don't want to wreck the wagon, you'll fail the mission. Oh, nearly there. Alright, we just need to pull up to the gate over here, or here somewhere. There we go.
You're a wonderful man! Wonderful!
You got my money?
It's for a very good cause. My name is Professor Andrew Bell III. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Can't say that I have.
Oh, I'm an inventor. Maybe you've read about me.
I don't read much.
Oh, well, that's too bad. Oh, yes.
You got my money?
Oh, well, it is the most wonderful invention, friend. Oh, you, sir, have done a great deed.
All I've done is get some creep a lot of drink.
Creep. Excellent. No nonsense. Now, you've helped me develop the most humane machine imaginable. A way to induce calmness to our most troubled souls. A way to end the barbarity of a public hanging. Oh, so humane.
What are you talking about?
The electric chair.
What?
It's a chair full of electricity. Quite fascinating. It calmly and peacefully dispatches the sinners to face judgment. Yes, judgment. Yeah.
Where is it?
Well, it's in my laboratory. The next thing I need is a demonstration. A public one? Huh. Do you know the police chief?
As well as anyone.
Oh, wonderful! Perhaps you can encourage him to let me demonstrate the chair. It will help bring this town into the next century. Yes, could you do that?
You need a shave, Arthur. Alright, so the next thing we do for him, as he said, is we go and talk to the police chief. Open up the map. Not that. Map. Alright. This is the police chief here, and we've got a little strange mission that's linked to story-based missions as well. So we're going to head down to this part of the world. Nothing else we need to do on the way, so let's head there.
Excellent, excellent. Oh, this wonderful methanol.
Good boy.
And let's have something to eat. I've noticed again that Arthur's weight's been dropping a little bit. Cooked beef. Okay. We'll have some minty beef, why not? Probably wasted it, but it's really not that important at the moment.
Morning. You well?
Still very foggy. We need it to be daytime for a mission that's coming up, so... What time is it? It is... 5 AM. Good, good, good. So by the time we've done these two things here, it should be well and truly daytime. Alright, if these guys are here... Yeah, so we'll go and chat to these guys on the left first. Oh, hang on. I want to hitch up the horse. There we go. Hitch the horse here. Go have a chat to these guys.
Give me strength. Excuse me,
Hey, do I know you?
Mr. I believe we've met
We have?
at that ghastly party.
Oh, Evelyn Miller.
Unfortunately so, Mr.
Arthur Morgan, at least sometimes.
Can I say something rude?
Sure.
The mayor thinks you robbed him. To be clear, he wasn't very upset about it. He rather liked you.
Okay.
Do you, well, I mean to say, can you steal things?
Is there a reason you're asking me to incriminate myself, Mr. Miller?
Well, I'm sorry. Have you met? This is Rains Fall, a great chief, and his son, Eagle Flies.
Gentlemen?
We saw you in the wagon train.
I love these guys.
At Cumberland Falls. And at the party, you were upstairs.
You have great powers of observation.
Yes, my people, if we...
Such good voice acting in this game.
We've fought hard. We've made peace treaties. And those treaties were broken. And we've been moved and punished and punished and moved.
I'm sure.
And now I am told we are to be moved again.
Clearly contravening the peace treaty signed 3 years ago.
This will lead to war.
No, my son, will not. We cannot fight another war. They have got stronger, and we have become far weaker, Mr. Morgan.
Well, it's bad business.
It's to do with oil. I know it is, but I need the proof. I believe there were some prospectors who were on their land a few months ago who have filed reports with Leviticus Cornwall and the state government claiming huge reserves of oil under their land.
So, you want me to try and steal it?
Obviously they can't. And even more obviously, I would be useless. Listen, I realize that it is
Steal the
a
reports, that
ridiculous
is, not the
request, but
oil.
we're very desperate.
I'm not a do-gooder, Mr. Miller. Gentlemen, I'm very sorry for your predicament, but I'm a working man. I got problems of my own.
We will pay you very handsomely, Mr. Morgan.
How much?
The magic words.
They're all mercenaries.
There's a price on my head in 2 states, my friend. The government doesn't like me any more than it does you. Like you, I've been running for as long as I can remember. And like you, my time here is nigh undone.
That's right.
We understand, and we will pay.
Thank you.
You meet my son in a couple of days near Citadel Rock, just west of the oil fields.
Okay.
We are very grateful for your help.
Gentlemen, that appointment with the senator. We should head over there.
It's a waste of our time. And his.
We must try everything. Come along.
Hello, Mr. Miller. The counselor wants to apologize. He can see you now.
We've been waiting I don't know how long.
Or next month, if you'd like to reschedule.
Come. Perhaps the senator won't mind waiting.
Alright, and that's that for now. We'll meet him a little bit later on. And now we need to head into the police department.
So, welcome to our humble police house.
I think we have to open these doors to actually chat to the police chief here.
What can I do for you?
Chief, I'm representing the inventor of a humane execution machine. An electric chair. And he wants to demonstrate his invention here.
Ah, I'm familiar with the man and his work. Tell you what, I'll give you a permit. But it's gonna cost you $100 in fees.
We'll negotiate.
Hey, look, this will save you money in the long run. And, it'll save the condemned a whole lot of pain.
That remains to be seen. But I'll give you a permit for 50.
Yeah, and we'll take that. Not sure what happens if you choose to leave there, but we're not short on cash, so I like to just
price is fair here.
haggle him down to 50.
And here, sir, is your permit. Pending the usual formalities, of course, such as
Oh, of course.
finding a suitable candidate for humane dispatchment.
I'll tell that to the professor.
Good luck.
Okay, so that's that part of the mission done as well now. And we can return to the professor, but we're not going to do that right away.
Well, I see you didn't get the message last time. Well,
I never looked at what's on this wall. Wonder what all that's about. Anyway, hopefully, if we check our map... Yes, okay, we've got a little mission to do down near this little lake here. Now this is linked to an achievement or trophy. The achievement or trophy is called Artificial Intelligence, and it says to discover the fate of Marco Dragic. Now we don't get the achievement or trophy right away. We've got to complete the whole quest line. This is just the first mission involving Marco Dragic. So we'll head over and... Oops, sorry buddy, sorry buddy. I didn't mean to run into you there. Alright, here's the lake. So head down here. And here's Marco. Let's go see him.
Bloody bastards! Why do I waste my time? Why?
You okay, bud?
Fantastic. You Americans are nothing but shysters and traitors and slippery-tongued bull suckers.
I'm inclined to agree.
Here, help me please. Back to work, the bloody smile. No problem, Marco. You are the great genius, so we shall the hot poker up the ass. Say thank you, Marco. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
What are you, a European toy maker?
No.
He's a weird dude.
Fucking genius with poker up the ass.
I like him. I am a fucking genius.
Do I look like I should entertain children?
No, definitely not.
No.
No, he says. No. I am the savior of the mankind, buddy. Yes.
Ah, you really?
Professor Marco Dragic. They won the silver-tongued American betray and not paid the money to. Yes, he total shit, man.
So, what's this toy about?
It is not a toy, Big Nuts. It
Big
is an
Nuts.
illustration of my genius.
That's good.
My ideas about the source of life.
Oh, it's a toy boat.
It's a toy
It's a
boat.
toy boat that I can power remotely with electricity in ways you cannot see.
He cracks me up. What?
Ways I cannot see.
Still, the investors will not come. Just a couple of old ladies and a moron.
Ladies, please.
Ladies! Gentlemen! Enchanté. Hello. Hello, sir. Okay. How is the piles? Yeah?
What a kiss ass.
Okay, my friends, you are about to witness history. A demonstration of my infinite insight. All of us, we feel old. You are old. But maybe I can make you immortal. Using waves you cannot see, I will power this
You're a
boat.
goddamn fraud. And this buffoon, dressed up like a buffoon, is a stoolie. I watched them conspire, you morons.
What? I never met this buffoon before 2 minutes ago. Isn't that right?
Which part of it?
So, Professor, show us your magical toy boat. Only this time let the buffoon control it. Check if there's any funny business.
No, this ain't nothing to do with me.
Come, please. It is easy. Any moron could do it, and I am about to prove that. Here, take this, and this, and...
Lucky I think he's funny, otherwise those would be fighting words.
Use these ones to steer.
Alright.
This one to shoot torpedoes. Okay.
A to go and right trigger to fire
little battleships and
at the battleships.
They have magnets attached.
Just gotta aim.
The explosion if they touch the bottom.
Oops, I think I missed.
Okay.
Alright, the mines are trying to get me. Did I get it? Yeah, alright. So we just gotta destroy the battleship. Oh, get away from that.
And I have certificate.
I find it very hard to steer these things. Alright, there we go. There's another battleship. There we go.
No police system underwater.
Just try and avoid the mines as best you can and shoot the battleships.
This is remarkable. Think of those
It's just a
poor
funny
boys
little
on the HL
mini
Hunter.
game.
8 of them perished to a mere 5 on Lusitania.
There we go.
Trapped in a box at the
How many more we got? Did that not
I
work?
suppose you intend to make an unmanned killing machine?
Hey!
This is the secret to life. Not death. Friends, my
There we go. Looks like there's at least one more
Well, I'm not sure about
over there. And you can get hit by 1 or 2 mines. It won't, they won't kill you. Like, it'll take a couple of hits to kill you. Alright, but we're not done. Bring the boat back and get ready for round 2.
Let me just reload her.
This is really remarkable.
This is just a demonstration of my prowess, sir. The real miracles require investment.
Alright, now, you do have to make sure that you don't hit that rowboat over there with the people in it. You'll fail the mission if you kill them.
Avoiding magnetic mines.
Alright, we've got to get these tiny little sailboats.
You're not here for this smart talk.
There's going to be a few of them.
The steam train, the telegraph machine, the motor car.
There we go.
Seem pedestrian in comparison to this technology.
Try and sit here somewhere.
On wires or coal or gas.
Timing. There we go.
Rays in
Oh, the mine's coming for me.
the voice of God.
And funding from us?
And funding from you, of course.
Oh no, I got it. There we go. Simple.
Good, very good. Now bring in the boat back here. Foolproof. Undeniably foolproof. But you are not fools.
Alrighty.
As I say, any fool, huh? Thank you.
What is that?
It is the stuff of life, sir.
It's incredible.
No. Incredible things are in my lab, back at Dover Hill. That will astound all of you. Mr. Marcel, can I count on your support?
Well, this is expensive.
It is immortality, sir. It is very cheap. It's over lunch.
It is very cheap.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I love it.
And thank you. If you're ever up near Dover Hill, pay me a visit. There.
Oh, we will.
Really amaze you. I hope you will forgive my European.
But that's enough of Dragic for now. Marco. Got his two names mixed up a little bit. Alright, heading into the map. No, I always do that. Okay, we do have some mail, but we're not going to grab that just yet. We are going to head back to the professor and let him know about his permit or his permission to use the electric chair. Try and be a little bit more careful not to run into anyone. You can really get yourself in trouble in Saint-Denis. Oh! Here's our old mate, looking for his friend Gavin again. I have a feeling Gavin doesn't exist. I haven't been able to find him yet.
Hello. Please,
Let's just see what he's got to say, though.
I don't even know what he looks like.
Big bloke. Cockney. Londoner. Hilarious. Oh, we've had...
Just gonna have a bite to eat while I'm waiting.
Me again.
No, sorry. I've yet to meet any hilarious Londoners.
Oh, he's the best.
I'm sure he is. Now he just follows me for a little bit until he's finished his little whinge session.
Gav!
We can get back on our horse, though.
Gav! Where are you?
I think that's it. Alright, let's head off to the professor. Oops, missed the turn. Go this way.
Right, boy.
You insane?
You're all
Oh, nearly ran someone over.
Why are you hassling me?
Sorry, guys.
okay, boy.
Oh, that could have been a bit of a disaster. I was just finished telling you guys to be careful, what didn't I? Alright, here we are.
There, boy.
Now, what kind of dog is that? Oh, no.
Hello, boy. Yeah, that's it, boy.
I thought it was one that we hadn't studied before, but no. All good. Let's just leave B2 here and we'll go chat to the professor. It's just a bit of dialogue and then we can move on.
Friend.
Hello, Professor...
Andrew Bell the Third.
That's it. So, the chief says you can test out your machine, pending the usual formalities.
And what are they?
Finding a suitable, subject.
Ah, funny you should mention. This fella here, he seems sturdy enough and he's guilty as sin.
Wilson J. McDaniels, wanted for murder, bigamy, and immoral animal husbandry. What's that?
The mind shudders. Here, find him for me and help me put him out of his misery.
Alright, just check out the document. Not going to do this right away, but you can have a look at it. Just got to go find this guy. He's a real piece of work. So, anyway, put that away.
Coming together wonderfully.
Okay, it is gold medal time, guys. Opening up the map, we are heading to this story mission here with Trelawney. It's a fun little mission and we're going to get ourselves a gold medal, hopefully. That's the plan.
Hey, move!
with all these story missions, I do recommend saving the game, making a manual save before you start the mission. That way, if you fail to get the gold and you really want to get a gold, you can replay the mission from your save instead of pressing replay in the menus, where you don't get to keep any of your gear and you don't have your stats and all of that sort of stuff. So that's my recommendation. It's not so vital for this particular mission, but I do recommend it as a habit to get in anyway. Alright, we're going to head up these stairs and speak to Trelawney. Let's do that. Here he is.
Ah, there you are, dear boy.
Yes, here I am.
Well, we're going to need to get you smartened up a bit.
Why?
Well, you can't play at the tables on a Lannahechee riverboat looking like this.
Yeah?
Not if you want to fit in so well that no one will realize you're there to rob the place. Now, come on.
Are we still doing that?
Of course. We're going to fix you up so fine no one will notice a thing.
Hello, can I help you, gentlemen?
Okay.
My friend here is in need of a new suit.
There's only one option in here, so you just go in and buy the suit and get on with it.
Look like the Duke he really is.
There we go.
Good choice, sir. Emigrate? A bitter and jealous people.
Alright.
Come on, let's get you to the barber.
Sure.
Good luck tonight, gentlemen. Herr Strauss has scoped the whole thing out. It's quite ingenious, actually.
And now we're heading to the barber.
The action he has planned. Indeed, it's not much of an action at all. You play cards and win. And you're going to bet very big and flamboyantly while you win. And everyone's going to think you're some new money from the oil fields come to lay it on thick and drunk. All the while, Herr Strauss will be signaling you in your line of sight. When you bust the place, they'll take you upstairs to pay you off. And that is when Javier comes in, and you take whatever you want.
You don't think they might see an armed Mexican coming into the safe with me?
Sure, they might, but perhaps not. You will see.
The suspense is killing me.
We will indeed.
So jaded. We both know this is just the kind of innocent fun you thrive on.
Yes, the conditions.
After the past couple of months, armed
Hang on.
robbery don't seem such an innocent pastime.
No, but we, you, all of us, will be done here soon.
I hope so.
Come on.
I'll put the conditions up on the screen and let's just quickly go over them before we get our haircut.
My good man, could you smarten up my dear hick friend here?
We need to win the game of poker without Strauss's help. It's very easy, a lot easier than it sounds, even for someone who's hopeless at poker like me.
And learned himself not a lick of manners or...
Shush, Trelawney, I'm trying to do a walkthrough. After your cover is blown, escape the boat in under 35 seconds. That's the trickiest part of this, but we'll figure it out. We need to get 5 headshots, and we need to complete the mission without taking any health items. We all know about that one, though. Alright, let's get our haircut. I want to just give ourselves a trim. You don't really have to do much here. Hasn't been that long since we had a haircut, so I don't think it'll let me actually trim the hair. No. Let's see now.
Look like a prince, sir.
That'll do. I'm not changing anything else.
There, very smart.
I did once come across a glitch, potentially a game-breaking glitch right here my first time I went through this level, this mission. Trelawney could not get in this wagon. He stood here like this. He was trying to get to the other side and he just stood here walking though. Constantly just walking, and there was nothing I could do to get him in. Tried all sorts of things. Anyway, enter the coach.
I don't know. George, to the Grand Corrigan, please.
Grand Corrigan, sir.
Well, look at you. From Toad to Prince.
This is a bit much, ain't it? The coach?
We can't whinny up there on horses like a bunch of countrified yokels. You're a brash oil man. Money to burn. Which reminds me, no shuffling and mumbling. Puff your chest out. Get outside yourself.
Yeah, all right. This ain't happening. So, who's a mark? Is he all right, by the way, the driver?
Oh, don't worry. George and I go way back. It's a man called Desmond Blythe. Made a fortune in hosiery of all things. Likes to play fast and always keeps some extra collateral in the safe upstairs.
So, if Strauss is sitting behind him, how does he know what cards I got?
He won't. But the dealer has recently become a very good friend of mine.
Another one.
Of course he has.
Arthur, we're all the authors of our own good fortune. He'll make sure you get the right cards.
What could possibly go wrong?
Indeed.
And what money am I playing with?
Don't worry. That has all been arranged. Your chips will be waiting. Ah, there she is. Come on.
Okay.
Arthur, leave any weaponry here. They'll search us when we get on. George, we'll collect these from you later.
Very good, sir.
Thank you, George.
Good luck, sir.
I wonder if that's how I lost my varmint rifle ammo. Gonna make sure we check after this mission.
Yes, believe me, I heard every word.
Watch Strauss, listen to the dealer, and this should be a very lucky night. There they are.
When we're playing poker, you just have to make sure you don't press the button to seek help from Strauss.
Boys we met in New York. Come on. Champagne is on dear old Arthur. He's rich as can be and feeling luckier than a turkey that survived Thanksgiving.
It's good to see Strauss out. I don't think we see him much outside of camp before here.
Come on, let's head aboard. Drinks on Arthur. Champagne.
There's definitely some interesting missions coming up too, guys. Including this one.
I'm afraid we require all patrons to hand over their guns.
Good time. The tables await.
I'll go find myself a change of clothes.
Okay.
You seem unsure.
Robbing a heavily armed riverboat without a gun tends to bring out the self-doubt in me.
These people are virtually idiots. This is simple stuff. Now have a good time, but don't lose too much money or your wife is going to kill me.
Whatever you say.
Alright, so walk over to the poker table, not this one, but the other one, or the middle one.
Take a seat, sir.
Alright, grab a seat here. Now, it's the same method, no matter what. No matter what you do, the same thing's going to happen.
Arthur Callahan, sorry.
Sorry, not no matter what you do, but in terms of your hands and stuff like that.
Desmond Blythe. Evening. Not to worry. Welcome to the game, Mr. Callahan. Okay, gentlemen, let's play. I hope you're a player. Been too many cowards at these tables recently. Nothing less dignified than a man afraid to lose a little money.
Look at this!
And it's as simple as this. Fold the first hand. No matter what cards you've got, just fold. Everyone else goes all in. And 3 of them bust out, leaving just you and the target.
We all fared the same in life now. Where would the fun be?
Quiet.
Wait, not Desmond Blythe, the hosiery king. I should have brought my other wallet.
Not my preferred title, but yes, you should have.
So old Desmond's about to win.
Mr. Blythe wins with 3 queens.
Goodbye, gentlemen. I guess it's just you and me now, friend.
Exactly.
Time to see if you're really the man you seem to think you are.
Likewise, Mr. Blythe.
So what business are you in, Mr. Callahan?
I'm an oil man, for my sins.
Funny. I haven't heard of you.
Oh, you will.
Alright, and then when you're up to this bit, you just go all in no matter what.
just look better in a suit.
All in.
I would stick to oil, Mr. Callahan. I don't think you have a future on the stage.
You sound just like my wife.
Doesn't look good to start with. I think they'll flip an ace here, won't they? No, they don't. Okay. Pair of queens wins.
Shit.
Alright.
I guess my luck held. Is that you done?
Done?
Bust. Or, you got something else to play with?
Meaning?
Well, I heard there was some big boys on this boat. Maybe that's not you. No offense.
Sit your hillbilly ass down.
Why?
I got a watch.
Whoa, a watch.
An expensive one. Real fine. Swiss. A Reutlinger, no less. It's in the safe upstairs. It's worth more than you.
You can see Strauss in the background.
Okay. I trust you.
Now play.
But Arthur wouldn't let his pride... wouldn't let him go get help off Strauss. We can beat this
Of
guy.
course, we've crossed paths. I was fortunate enough to tour a little operation of his up in New Hanover.
And again, it's as simple as matching him.
100% all in, Mr.
Yep.
Callahan.
We're going all in too.
Everyone is the author
Well,
of his own good fortune.
nothing ventured, nothing gained.
It really is this simple, guys.
Good, but not good enough.
We'll see. This is the one where there's another ace, but we still win.
Uh-oh. Yes, you little beauty.
Hard lines, Mr. Blythe. Mr. Callahan wins with an ace-high diamond flush.
God damn!
Diamond flush.
No offense.
None taken.
Well played, sir. Unlucky, Desmond.
Now, forgive my lack of discretion, but, where might I find this watch?
It's upstairs. Shall we go and have a look?
Why not?
We shall. Alright, now.
Please, cash these out for me.
I started last week.
Good.
Here's Harvey.
Sure. Perhaps you could escort us up to the office.
Yes, of course, sir.
Thank you.
Follow me, gentlemen.
Come with me, sir.
Now, when we are
Good night.
robbing the safe, is our first opportunity for one easy headshot.
Someone gave a greaser a job.
We live in strange times.
Personally, I wouldn't trust one with a gun, but fear not. I've got my own little lawgiver right here.
Very good.
Next, we'll be hiring Negroes.
Yeah, I know.
I think you're going to like this watch, sir. I saw it earlier, and it really is a handsome piece. Foreign made, but you can't have everything.
Indeed.
Well, here we are.
Okay,
Just give me 1 second, sir.
just watch to start with. Here we go. We're gonna go and disarm him.
I guess you were right. Only an idiot would give a greaser a gun.
Alright, now when we loot the safe, he's going to pull out another gun. It's going to go into a sort of a shootout situation, dead-eye situation. We're going to quickly get a headshot on him before he shoots us. Alright, get ready. Let's do it.
Idiot, huh?
Just like that. There's our 1 of 5 headshots.
Shit, let's hope no one heard that.
Indeed. Alright, loot the safe. And then we'll follow Harvey again. This is not the part where you need to escape just yet.
Must be a few thousand plus the watch.
Nice.
Alright, follow Harvey.
Come on. Let's go meet the others.
Sure.
I reckon we've only got a few minutes to get out of here.
If we're lucky.
There'll be another cutscene when we get downstairs. Immediately after that, we'll be under fire. Get it another 4 headshots, and then we're going to make a run for it.
And
in under 35 seconds. I'll show you sort of more step by step when we get there, but just want you to be prepared if you're following along.
You leave Trelawney in charge of planning. Oh, garnish no meat. Probably involve us dressing up as dancing girls and carrying cannon off the side. Nice uniform, by the way.
Thanks. Give anyone a job these days.
Hmm.
Anyway, we shouldn't give ourselves away till we know we need to. Maybe we could still blend into the crowd when it all goes crazy.
Which it surely will. To the bar, senor!
I hope you had fun, sir.
At the time of my life. You boys sure know how to put on a show.
That's wonderful.
You'll find that I can't help myself. I'll probably use Deadeye to get these headshots, but you don't really need it. Alright, here's the cutscene, so get ready.
Now, don't be a sore loser, friend.
Something I don't like about the pair of you.
There's plenty I don't like about you, but I have the good manners to keep my mouth shut.
There he is! Shoot that man!
Here we go. He automatically grabs some cover. And just make sure we get 4 headshots here at least. I'm just going to use Deadeye, but you don't really need to for this. And you don't have to worry about the time just yet. Now we'll jump over the... What have we got? 3? Let's get number 4 and get a couple more while we're here. Making our way towards the back right from where we are. And as soon as... There it goes. It says escape Riverboat. Run. In this door. Out through this way. And jump into the water. And that's it. That'll be a gold medal, guys. That's the end of the mission. Your buddies are following you into the water, and we're going to swim for shore.
Well, never a dull moment.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
So, how much did we get?
A few thousand, I think. Pretty good.
Yes, indeed.
And this watch, apparently it's worth a bunch. Swiss, a Reutlinger or something?
Nice watch. Yes, it's a Reutlinger, all right.
We'll give it back then. All right, come on, let's get out of here.
Alright, show me the gold. Come on, come on. It is tricky, this one, if you don't know how to do it. So, I had to do a few practice runs to get the right method there. But if you're following along, you should be able to get it if you follow that. And I'll find out right now if I'm telling the truth or not. Let's get us at... Ooh, was that gold? That couldn't have been bronze. Surely gold. Oh, it's not letting me open it up. Let's go into the menu. You go progress, you go story. Across to chapter 4. Yeah, look at that. That's gold. Definitely. Alright, we got all the conditions. We won the game of poker without Strauss's help. What did we do? We got off the boat within 35 seconds. We got 5 headshots and we didn't use any healing items. Alright, back out we go, guys. I am going to have to call it a video. I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series and the walkthrough. I'm really enjoying it, doing these real walkthroughs and practicing and showing you guys how we can get to 100%. Alright, make sure you give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and until then, I will catch you all next time.